And it is time to go to sleep. Hello, my friends. It's good to see you all. We're just gonna have to trust Futaba. Let's get some sleep. I hope you've all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a lucrative Black Friday. What do we got? Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down.
What's up?
What's up? Hi, Ryuji. Always good to see you.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Hey, you know what, Sojiro? I get one day.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
How is that any different than normal?
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves.
Hey, we won.
More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjid member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjid has yet to issue an official reply.
Because they are probably running around screaming.
Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah. Yes.
What are you all smirking about?
Yeah, hey guys. I'm marking this one. I'm putting this on the count. Sojiro's right there.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
Yeah, okay. What customers?
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Ryuji.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
Good.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone. Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Makoto, the epitome of subtlety.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
Why does she get a pass? What? Futaba wakes up in the middle of the day and she gets a pass? I wake up in the middle of the day and I'm a rabble-rousing criminal? Nonsense.
It seems she's cautious of us.
I would be too, Yusuke.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
It's a good
Why
point.
don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought.
Oh, really?
The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves?
No. Whose fault is that?
Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry?
Should be.
Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
Don't like that. Don't like
This
that at all.
politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
I desperately am so tired of that attitude. The anxieties of the elderly should not mean as much as the future of the young.
What do you think, boss?
Or at the very least, they should work hand in hand.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura,
That's all we needed to.
and Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities?
Yeah.
This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide.
No, really?
Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent.
I really love that Sai's just like, in one little click of information, she's like, oh. Actually, hang on.
A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot.
Oh, much easier. Now I can actually control my posture. Excellent.
The method involved always muddled the explication.
Excuse me.
But your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony.
Oh, there'll be a lot of that. Give me time.
What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
They barely mentioned him because Ryuji's an idiot.
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
We did ask consent on a couple of them. They told us no.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
Nice.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
Can we not? Can we just skip this whole thing?
Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with y'all. This section, this upcoming section of gameplay and storyline, encapsulates every single problem I have with this franchise at once. This is the worst section, not only of this game, but of every Persona game. This is the exemplar of how bad Persona can be when it's done poorly.
Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
This is... I have dreaded hitting this palace again.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions.
In the case of some people, they barely
I
exist.
would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents.
Makoto, thank God you're the brain cell of the group.
Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
She is sitting
That is the case.
right
Those
there.
People are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
And away she walks. Bye, Futaba.
She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Yusuke.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite?
Please.
Meanie.
You did not say please, you overgrown child.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
She's right there.
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried. How do you know that? Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yes.
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
Ah, so literally anonymous.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes. It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
Pretty on par for you, Ryuji. You have yet to take an actual threat seriously, but boy, do you freak out over the minor things.
You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay. Just like that?
I mean, it's been that easy for, like, everyone.
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Oh my god. And here we go, with pride going before the fall. Morgana, the living embodiment of the concept of hubris.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Classified.
Private.
Ah, private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer. Futaba-chan sure is unique.
She's great.
Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
Hey. No, we don't.
What should we do?
We barely function with you, Yusuke.
That ain't gonna fly.
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
There's a level of terror in
We do
those
have the
eyes.
time, thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
Not my problem.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet. Excuse me.
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Nope.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Do you ever have any plans?
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay!
Okay. Trying to correct my posture legitimately hurts, so we're going back to shrimp.
Can I really do this?
You don't really have a choice, unfortunately. Makoto does what she wants.
Why me?
Because you're cute.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Shut up, Akechi. She's beautiful.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
She's angry!
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
I don't think anything could right now, Sai.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind.
We're not that capable. Have you met Ryuji?
It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
I don't care. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they would revere us for preventing it. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? That's how everyday life works. Either that, or the rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these situations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. Oh, good. Now we have another pair of bickering idiots.
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Why? Because you're not suddenly the most important thing in the room? Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. Right? Feels great. Even the guys who had been criticizing Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire, too. Give it an extra boost on my side, on my end. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to
Why
it.
is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
To be fair,
Hey!
hey, Fumi.
Oh?
If Fumi's talking to someone, and she seems kind of troubled about it. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe you're really here, in a church. Read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Dude, please shut up. Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Hi, Hifumi. Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me. considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he didn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with that title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I would contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother feels very happy. Hi, JP. I hope you're doing well as well. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you, as always. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and the photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. No, to be honest, but it's alright.
Sorry.
Today, I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Oh yeah. It's super cold outside for someone who does not do very well with cold. Excited to hear that you're updating your song list too. 'Cause your streams are a lot of fun. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually,
For me, it's my knees. My knees are really bad from years and years of up and down on a concrete floor. So cold is just a nightmare. Aside from a priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hifumi actually goes even further beyond. Hifumi is the Super Saiyan seeker to the Phantom Thieves.
I look forward to it. Until next time.
Ah, this is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you, but this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that's the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. Whenever. Ah, it's time to say hi to the boss man. Joy. Yeah, exactly.
Like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past.
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Another
What
step
emote is
has been
that?
taken to
That's amazing.
rehabilitation.
That's so adorable. I can't afford another subscription after Wolves. but like, oh my god, that emote is adorable.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
I have so many Twitch subscriptions, it's actually hard to keep track of. And I'm limiting myself to like one more, and that's Wolves with She Makes Affiliate.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears.
What more curious information? Because I don't think we've heard anything new lately, Igor.
Scientists' research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all.
Yeah, that's
Furthermore,
probably an issue.
That very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent.
That just sounds normal, honestly.
I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
Oh, yeah. I am going full Obi-Wan Kenobi on this. I have a really bad feeling about this next story arc.
I told you we would spare no expense in cooperating with you. Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down. Otherwise, you may get swept off your feet.
Like, I'm really genuinely proud of you and Wolves as friends, JP. Like, you both have done amazingly, and your streams are always, like, really top-notch and really fun to be in, and I'm super happy for the both of you that you've made that milestone. It's, like, genuinely incredible to be a part of, like, y'all's communities.
Time to go, inmate.
Yes, yes, Carolyn, I'm getting to it. My time will either come or it will not. I don't take a lot of I don't take a lot of stress in this. I stream for fun. It is enough to stream for the fun of it. And if it finds success and I make affiliate, then cool. And if it doesn't, I'm honestly okay with that. I do this because I enjoy doing it.
Okay.
Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door. Why? Won't you come to her in? We're in front of Futaba's house. Because the violin is very loud. You did pick a not very loud compared to other instruments. You could be playing bagpipes on stream. You want to meet here and not at Leblon? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It would be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon. Makoto's really going about this seriously. I now want to see if there's someone who plays bagpipes on stream.
What is that supposed to be?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
A home and a lot of soundproofing. Because you can hear bagpipes for a very long distance.
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing?
What are you doing, Yusuke?
I'd
Kitagawa.
like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all. Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president.
Then why are you so bad at it, Makoto?
Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
Because this group is anything but ordinary.
You know, things like food or the weather.
The weather. Right. Look around you, Makoto. Does it look like the weather matters to this girl?
Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Organic ones.
That's fair, actually.
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
And yet, it does provide a concrete answer.
Let's try a different topic. How about the weather?
Makoto, you are floundering so hard.
This heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh, right.
I love her face. It's just it is a sudden moment of panic of like, oh wait, I'm bad at talking to people.
Makoto's getting overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
She's losing it.
Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
No! Oh my god, no! No! That is not okay!
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appeared to be quite shoddily made.
Yusuke, I am going to punch you out the window for that.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari.
Oh good, the bickering idiots are back at it again.
The perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
I mean, Yusuke, I love you. But you're not a good artist.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
It's a type of conversation.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
And somehow, a loop of a full-blown argument turned into an actual conversation again.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
Shut up, Morgana, before you ruin the moment.
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
That's how talking to people works, Makoto.
I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
No shit, Sherlock.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
This won't go well.
Don't set the bar so high! Well, I guess in that case...
I've left Tamara to An and Ryuchi. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
That's... You have an incredibly high amount of confidence in us.
Can I wear my mask?
think it would be best if you didn't. There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
An absolute nightmare. That's how it's gonna go. It's on in Ryuji. Not bad for her first time. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach. Dude, people are so pumped. They're all talking about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a shit ton of comments flowing in, too. News coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yeah. Yes, they've only spoken with the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. So, how's one who hoped to take down Medjed doing? Futaba-chan! My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba's difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba.
Lady Ann and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Let's see. Oh.
All right.
Sojiro. Thanks. Futaba's coming to eat today, too. I'll get the curry ready. I'm leaving the coffee to you, though. Whew, I'm wicked full. How's the curry, Futaba? Delicious! I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole the last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Ah, crap, it's gonna start. Making life a leaf, and screw it. Bye! She thought it was delicious. And what about you? Really? I guess you have some pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. No, it's not normal for anyone. I've never seen a regular human being wear headphones that way. Ever. Not once have I seen anyone wear headphones like that. Now then, there's probably something I should tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing some work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. You could say that. It was never clear what she was thinking, so I had a hard time trying to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Yeah, that's fair. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then, just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She'd used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well, but then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring memories back. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. Well, and that's why I took her in. I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. Yeah. Felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was incredibly perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there are tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going.
All right.
Nope. I got an email. It's nothing important. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
The rest is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Oh yeah, because my kindness is garbage compared to everything else. Hey, it's me. You finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. That's exactly my problem. Futaba's still growing. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she can get vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry... forget it. Maybe I'll stick with curry as a staple, but I can sneak some veggies here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Ah, crap, I talk too much. See you later, I guess. I actually started taking my vitamins again.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
Yeah, I started doing my vitamins and breakfast shakes routine again. Feel pretty good.
There are no customers.
Yo!
And unfortunately, here comes the worst customer.
We're here.
Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Eating snacks.
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Or usually every day is the day when you just lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
Ryuichi!
Shut it!
Hey, where's Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
Shit freaked me out. Hey, you Futaba?
No, it's an alien from Mars.
Yep. Welcome.
Why are you wearing that?
Because she can.
Have it. Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Sheesh. Looks like today is going to be another noisy day.
Morgana, you can just go take a walk.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
No.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
Ouch.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Ow.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
I will talk about a 5-piece tuxedo for my wedding all day long, and I have absolutely no chance or desire to get married right now.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Can we please talk about something else?
You need to go for a walk. I'm getting tired of your attitude.
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know what normal is,
Or at the very least, normal for this group.
but if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate. By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
The neighbors are making noise.
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's a nightmare.
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers. Eep! Nope, nope, nope! Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode! You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
I really wish I could soundproof that door. That door is the thinnest part of the entire apartment. Well, and the ceiling, but I can't do anything about that.
I'd be mad if you weren't.
Which sucks, because I've got things to do.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
Beep boop bop. The opinions of the public mean nothing to me. This cute chick said she wanted to go out with a Phantom Thief. Hey. Yeah. It's not necessarily that I'm worried about the neighbors coming through on stream, more that, like, I can hear them over my headphones. And it, like, my nerves are super jangled after my last job, so, like, anytime I hear something, or anytime that, like, I feel like something's going on, I have to, like, check, or it'll start freaking me out. But not you, specifically, huh? Not surprised. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji. You don't gotta say it over text, too. What in the world were you all doing today? Girl talk, LeBlanc. More like chatting and snacking, really. So, she's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practice going out in front of people. You'll be fine. Ren will be with you the whole time. We want to ease you into it, so your first test will be helping out LeBlanc. Only Ren will be with you tomorrow. Good luck!
Hey!
Okay.
Who we got? Wow! I mean, I will take it, considering I butchered the last conversation with Hifumi. Inokashira! Inokashira! We're taking it. Most Persona games have the important things take place on the school rooftop. Where do we do it in Tokyo? Inokashira Park.
I look forward to it.
I know it's sudden, but I'd like you to take me there. I might be able to think of a good move. Yes, I feel like I could play shogi at a different pace here. The scenery, the sounds, the smells. I'll be able to utilize all 5 of my senses. Perhaps I'll even come up with some new ideas.
Yes.
A change in sensibility changes one's choice of moves. It may help you improve as well. You are like a shogi piece filled with endless moves. I wonder what kind of person you'll become. Just imagining all the possibilities is fun.
Well then.
I love Hifumi's outfit.
Okay, let's end here for today. Well then.
And also, don't be sorry. Like, I'm not using it as, like, an excuse. I'm just saying, like, or I just tell people, I scare easily. Or I don't scare easily. I startle very easily nowadays. Then I get a lot more paranoid a lot faster about, like, things I can't see or hear. Which is because of a whole nest of trauma I'm not going into on stream. This will be a stressful turn of events.
You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop?
What could go wrong?
But I've never had her do anything like that before. Is she gonna be okay? This isn't the same as taking care of a cat, you know.
That's good, because I barely take care of the cat.
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Freshy.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes? Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Sojiro's a good dad. Sojiro's best dad.
Hey, are you alright?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
I'm not going to comment on the quality of people streaming. Only because, like, streaming is difficult to still play well. I will say, though, like, by the end of a live stream, I have got a hell of a headache. But I also, like, at the end of every stream, I am exhausted and, like, have a headache. But there's nothing I would rather do. And also, yeah, the coffee looks great.
Wee wee!
She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
Pick up a shoe and throw it at him.
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold.
Yo, here's your coffee.
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Thanks.
Serves you right.
Did you see? I did my job right!
Here's a reality check for you, ass clown. I really don't like that guy.
Turns out this is pretty easy.
I mean, listen, if someone served me coffee with that mask on, I'd be like, fair enough.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Mask off first.
I'll think about it.
Best father-daughter routine. Beats out Dojima and Nanako. Did anyone here share information about our real identities? Like hell we'd do that. The subtlety and misdirection counter says otherwise, Ryuji. Why the question? I overheard somebody in the city saying our acquaintance talk about false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we get caught. Well, I mean... Nope. Turn my volume down. Yoshida already figured out we're a Phantom Thief, and Takemi is like a blip away from figuring out we're a Phantom Thief whenever I have the daytime segment back. By the way, how did today go? I served coffee to customers. That's great for Futaba-chan. Anyway, you better get used to it fast. You can't be a Phantom Thief if you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
And then there's Ryuji. It's like he doesn't have a care in the world. He's gonna get in trouble somewhere down the line if he keeps this up. Listen, Ryuji at all times has proven he cannot be trusted with anything. I really think she's built up some confidence. Yeah, it's time today, right? Help out with the cafe.
Thanks.
No, the regulars will be here any minute. Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow in my footsteps. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
Well, she seemed especially aggressive today, huh? Wouldn't have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Well, you just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible time living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is it still not enough for you? We always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school, and a delinquent housemaid on probation. Doesn't seem to be quite the best environment for Futaba, now does it? You're wrong. It's fine. I'll take care of this. Going upstairs. Sojiro! I hunger! Futaba-chan! Long time no see. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She only liked this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you might as well just give me the money. I really hate that guy. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Futaba's okay. All that trauma must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her, and he forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Thanks. Never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you asked me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be best for Futaba. Actually, hang on. I'll do this better. Actually, the full phrase is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. So it may be important to ask Futaba which family she likes better, and I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be blood.
Sorry.
Look at me spelling my heart out to a punk like you. That's kind of weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you.
All right.
It's already pretty late. I should be heading home. Still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. What, Sojiro? What? Hey, Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact you asked is enough. I keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off, so that's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed.
Well then.
Let's see. Our plans for today are... Huh? Do we not have anything planned? I'm out shopping with Makoto. We'll head over when we're done. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. Nah, you're good. Practice makes improvement. Sometimes drastic measures aren't necessary. Such spiky words. You know you'll need to do this someday, right? Actually, Queen's clothes have a lot of spikes too. It'd probably pierce my hand if I touched them. I have honestly considered that possibility as well. Not you too, Yusuke. Hey, this sounds like fun. I want to join in. We're talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. Note, An is cold to Ryuji. Don't take notes on this. Anyway, look forward to us coming over. Nice. I'm excited.
Today's the 4th day already. Getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Really? Have you noticed our job? Have you told that to Kamoshida? Or Madarame? Or Kaneshiro? Or Futaba?
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
Or Makoto? Like, this whole game is about changing people's habits that easily.
No! Stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello.
Please excuse us. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose.
Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, and it's still in the closet because I haven't worn it in years.
Looking? Looking at what? A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan. A swimsuit? You don't have one, do you? No.
Right? I need everyone's style in this game. It's all so good.
Okay, let's have you try it on right now, then.
Except for Ryuji.
Now? You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
Can confirm. Well, if you think about it, Ren's really only wearing... Like, realistically... That's like a pair of Wranglers, which if you buy them at Walmart right now, they're only like $13 for a decent pair, so because of Black Friday. And yes, I am going to shill the company I work for, bear with me. But like, it's only a pair of Wranglers for like $13 in the crack size. A black undershirt, which really just a basic black t-shirt's like $3 to $5. And a white button-up with the sleeves rolled up. Really, that's gonna be one of the most expensive portions of it, and that's only like $10. Really, you could do this whole outfit for under $30. The watch would be the most difficult part, but like, yeah, his style is not actually that hard to pull off. Maybe the hair, if you really like look at it. Like, you need super long hair, and I assume it takes a lot to get it that scruffy naturally.
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
Oh, wow, it's perfect! I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy, On.
She's a model.
I know, right? There we go. It's on!
While I don't care on a daily basis what I look like, I do at least attempt to make sure that everything I wear has some kind of style tied to it or some kind of motif. I'm very big on aesthetics. It's why, like, Ryuji's such a nightmare to me.
That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way.
Push.
Shut up, Ryuji.
Are you supposed to move them with
Yeah.
that much force?
Comfort is important. You can look good and be comfortable.
Gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go. Whoa, even I'm impressed.
I'd also like to point out, if we can hear them with this much accuracy from this far away in terms of this cafe, legitimately every single person who has ever walked into this building can hear us talk about our Phantom Thief business.
Wonder what they're doing up there.
They're having her try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Futaba in his swimsuit, I suspect that would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
Go for it, Ryuji!
Me?
Yes, because I'm not getting punched for that.
I humbly request you do so as well.
Hell no!
You guys are such children.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Taba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Well then, it seems we're good to go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back.
I dearly appreciate the, all flattery aside, let's go for more flattery.
Right.
She might be some trouble. I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
Oh good, it's torrential rain. We got swimsuits. We're totally ready to hit the beach. All that's left is for Futaba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this. I think. Maybe. So you're not confident. Shut up, Inari. Ah, it's finally starting to feel like summer vacation. Still, I've been thinking about some things now that matters have calmed down a little more. The psychotic breakdowns, cognitive science, and the one in the black mask. Right, we'll need to proceed with extreme caution going forward. That said, we don't have enough information right now. We'll need to investigate more. How about too?
Nice. Hey.
Oh, sure, why not?
Oh. Hi.
This is Becky. Oh, wait. It's you. Well, it'll be 5,000 yen with a request fee included, you know. Is that okay with you?
I see.
The second most expensive social link in the game. I'll head over right away then.
So, this is your room, huh? How do I put this? Never mind. So, what kind of kid are you?
Oh yeah, no, this is a nightmare.
The way you opposed Mr. Kamoshida, I'd say that you're earnest and have a strong sense of justice.
Like, can you imagine how awkward it would be? Like, oh yeah, I hired a maid. It's my homeroom teacher.
That being said, you called a maid service and requested me?
I don't have any friends.
I see. Oh, that's right. You have a criminal record.
Yeah.
Okay, then how about this? I'll let you skip class a few times. It's tough not having any place where you belong, isn't it? However, I reserve the right to change my mind if your grades drop. And in exchange, you won't tell anyone that I'm moonlighting as a maid. Sound good?
then it's a deal.
Why is this a Joker in jail segment? Why is this a Joker in jail segment? I'm so concerned.
To think you pulled off so many crimes while attending school. I can't believe you managed that by yourself. There had to be someone at the school helping you. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired. It shall be with the birth of the temperance persona. I have obtained the...
All right.
Nice.
What am I doing here with one of my students?
Something miserably out of place.
Well, I guess I should get going. Oh, please request me if you need any help with your housework, okay? Well, I mean, we know each other's secret, and it would really put my mind at ease. Besides, I'm
Strapped for
considered
cash.
over the hill for this type of job, so I don't get requested that often. I'll show my appreciation by making it easy for you to ditch class.
I also
Just think about it, okay?
fundamentally do not like her hair in this style with her face. It looks terrible.
Master?
God, you have no idea how exhausting this job is. Listen, promise me you won't tell the school about this, okay? For both our sakes. Actually, absolutely no talking about maid stuff to anyone. It'll be our little secret, just for Becky and Master, okay? Can you keep a secret? Please stop talking like that. Oh, and don't forget to study for your exams, okay? If you waste all your time playing around, your grades will suffer.
Bye.
So what should we do today? Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had hot pot that one time.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
And also for Yusuke to eat more than one meal a day.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same.
Do you have the money?
No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large. I ate loads.
I cannot imagine sitting like Futaba does. It looks so uncomfortable.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude.
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
Yusuke's gonna die.
So does this mean her training's going good? Let's go with that then.
I consistently have to be nice.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa!
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
Overgrown man-child not being able to appreciate the subtlety of a good blend of coffee. Excuse me for 1 minute. I'm gonna grab something else to drink myself. I need an extra bottle of, pop. And by nice bottle of pop, I meant a cold glass milk.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
It's lots of fun.
Cable management is my nightmare. Hey, what do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? Well, she has started to talk a lot more. She's made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? We be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I want to prepare myself. It should be good if it's the day after tomorrow, I think. We'll go the day after tomorrow then. Just let us know if you aren't up for it, okay? It's alright, I can do this.
Looks like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
It's not a bad rhyming scheme.
Okay.
Kawakami, AY. Nobody.
It's pouring out. Let's go.
Alright. Hanging out with EY today. A diner, huh? I thought only old farts come to places like this. You've really changed, Minasan. Hey, don't knock this place. It's pretty decent. And cheap, too. This is coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members. You don't need to exaggerate. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Oh, right. How's Suda-san doing? Same as always. Why, what's up? Oh, nothing. Just saw him around the other day. Hold up. Didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Why are you asking about him now? I mean, we were both young. I just figured it was about time we bury the hatchet. I can't just go up and talk to him, though. Oh, I get you. Still trying to honor the old code. You're still trying to uphold the old code of honor, huh? Okay, I'll tell him you want to meet up.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
It's gotta look like a coincidence. In that case, Shibara might work. You know, we're talking about redeveloping it. Shibara. You sick or something? Nah, it's just a cold. Hello? Yeah, how's it going? What? Your order's all wrong? My bad. I'll get back and take care of that straight away.
Sorry.
Sorry, I gotta run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time, yeah? See ya.
Hey.
Don't hang up. Masa's still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. Suda-san, it's Masa. AY was asking about you. I did just like you told me, though. The hell are you looking at? Ah, it's nothing. Just some weird kid staring at me. Anyway, EY probably heard about that deal of yours, and now he's trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Sorry. No, it's... Yes, sorry. Yes, I understand. Sounds like some weird stuff going down. You're good for today. I'll have to thank you in person later. At any rate, I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. But it looks like you're someone who's actually going to be some use to me. I'll be counting on you, kid.
All right.
Good work today. Order yourself something nice as a reward. And bring me back the receipt so I can pay you back for it. Yeah. There's something sketchy going on. Really? What was your first indication?
Okay.
Just one more day to go. Tomorrow we hit the beach. That means we're not only helping at the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today, too. Well, the faster we get started, the faster we'll finish.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun. And make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
We are going to cause so much chaos, Dad.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, God. It's a catchy.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Hi, bud.
Huh? You know each other? Wait, aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh, yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr.
Oh, sorry.
This is more than I
Sorry.
imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful.
Yes, hi, welcome to my home. Welcome to LeBlanc. What do you want?
No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
Really just angling to get yourself banned from the place for life, Akechi?
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh.
And she is? Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's...
What'll it be?
Yep, there we go. Really just angling to get banned, Akechi.
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
Huh. It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
Well, if you stop having... You've got an almost terminal case of foot-in-mouth syndrome, Akechi, so maybe you need to work on that.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death. Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days.
Oh, yeah. I have to consistently remember that, the fanfiction that I consider new canon for the game is not actually canon. Because it makes that whole plot point make more sense.
Ah yes, Medjed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Medjed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter. You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too?
Akechi?
What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you.
Ooh, you are walking into that Venus flytrap, my friend, and I am not saving you from it.
Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible.
Knowing where their plot lines go, this is a fascinating interaction.
You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond. Thank you. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, think I found my go-to cafe.
Jazz hands intensify. I'm so happy. Become the Prime Minister, please. There's like 8 of us. We can become the Prime Council. Come out, right now. I'm outside LeBlanc. I think this is why I hate this storyline. Or like...
fireworks.
This specific story arc. I think this is why I hate it so much. It steals so much time from you. In a game series about maximizing the time you spend every single day of the calendar year, this story arc steals so much from you to be able to like do things.
I bought some. I ran into Mona on the way back though. I'll go get Sojiro.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though.
Like, this is already 5 days of, like, daytime and one evening that I've completely lost.
She can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh, hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put on my cigarette yet.
Move, Morgana!
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
Move! You've got legs!
Super double move! Whee!
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
The cat can move!
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now!
Oh god.
No!
Does she think I'm some kind of toy? Well, you must be, considering you refuse to move. Use your goddamn brain, cat. Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. Been anticipating this for so long. Will be an interesting character Futaba to you, Ren. I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask that you try not to get separated from each other in the crowd, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. That don't make me feel any better.
Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time.
Okay, that one legitimately was painful.
Yo. Okay. Alright. Alright, which one?
We're on equipment.
Come again. What's up?
Be a piece of cake for a gun enthusiast like you, right? If you're considered an employee, you won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You gotta be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know. Though honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. And once you get a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake him. Kid like you? You going through something similar? You Guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Anyway, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here, since you'll be helping me out. I bet anything the Suda, the guy behind this, completely butchered that one, good lord. I'd bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the other diner, right? Truth is, he's the second in command of the Hashiba clan. The same clan I was in back when I was part of the Yakuza. You got some nerve. Anyways, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with any of this talk.
You should be grateful.
All right.
Camouflage! Hello.
What's the meaning of this?
Thought I told you to stop coming around here. But... you keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Kaoru. You got you got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That's Kaoru, my son. He's always asking if he can help out here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, we can head home for today. Nice work.
Later.
Yay, time for the beach.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her. Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be all right?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry.
I think it's fair to underestimate
Guess I'll
you.
just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Yay! 2D cutscene. Love the 2D cutscenes.
Sorry for the wait. Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we missing one?
Hey, we got a Joker voice line! You love to see the Joker voice lines come out.
This is perfect!
There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
So much hair. So much hair. She's a nightmare of hair.
so hot.
It's a beach. Sunlight reflects off the sand.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
Probably should not be your staple food, Futaba.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just
Stop
don't
pressing.
Get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
Mona lacks tact and subtlety and respect.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Oh, deal.
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
Putting it on the count.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But, Lady Ann...
Correct statement.
Can we get to the banana boat already?
Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! The sand's way up! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes...
Damn it. You don't get how amazing we are.
No, they get exactly how amazing you are, Ryuji. The answer is 0. You are 0% amazing.
We risk our lives being Phantom Thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here.
Right. Other guys are more mature than you.
Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality, too? No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
Ann and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Like, the only way you could be under Ryuji level is if you're subterranean. The guy...
Hey, how do we get Lady Ann to notice how amazing we are as Phantom Thieves?
Well, we gotta steal you-know-what. That's our job in the metaverse. What we're gonna steal in reality are girls' hearts.
I do not consent.
I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as Phantom Thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Douchebag, jock, overly ambitious cat, and Yusuke? Sure.
Very well. Let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Just got yeeted away. Watching Ryuji's endless list of failures is always amazing.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me. Come on, it ain't over yet. I'm going for a miracle comeback.
Oh my god.
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind? OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself!
Yes!
And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
These two are so deeply problematic to me, but God, I love them.
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the Boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time.
Go for it. Take him off my hands, I beg you.
So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
Go for it. Oh, please.
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No more makeovers. By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
Yusuke?
What are you doing with those lobsters?
What's with the lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
You couldn't have gotten just one?
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time An entered my gaze.
An is a lobster confirmed.
Good for you.
An is a lobster confirmed.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
No.
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
Yeah, alright.
What creeps?
I imagine we'd be seeing their names in little black books somewhere in the future.
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand.
It is 6 Phantom Thieves, and 3 lobsters.
I was wondering about that myself.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Those animations loop. Futaba!
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer.
And yet...
I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's
yeah.
why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day.
That's unhealthy.
How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Literally, Wakaba Ishiki figured out the Phantom Thieves' motives years ahead of Ren receiving Arsene.
Isn't that about palaces?
Legitimately, like, years
It's
beforehand.
The metaverse. She knew about that? It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
And yet, it worked.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
Have you met Sojiro?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down.
Which also means another one for the count. Because who else knows what else has been bugged?
I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys.
It's a fair point.
That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful, it frustrated me.
Yeah, fair.
I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded, too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
Yeah.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves... I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me.
It's what we do.
I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
It happens. Everyone doubts us. I doubt us.
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yeah, the one Ryuji keeps smoke screening us from actually paying attention to.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. Like, right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
A smart one.
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them. Futaba. If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
Nah, you're good.
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Shut up, Ryuji.
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
Ren, step in. Ren!
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
As leader, do something about these two.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
God, Ren, please, for the love of Christ, grow a spine and step in on these two.
That's you.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now.
Oh, good.
I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash. Whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey.
You're back. How'd it go with Futaba? You've been keeping her company for the past few days, so thanks. A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the rumor that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? Eh? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, it would make sense that the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. That's what we told you 3 months ago, jackass. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much, even about our metaverse nav. Wonder why that thing exists. I wonder if that criminal is using the app too. Futaba, it seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I've never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not even really an app. Oh, no, absolutely. Someone would be monitoring this, and every one of these people would be arrested. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay, though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. Ren, step in!
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
Ren, please, for the love of God, step in! I love this picture. This picture's perfect. Alright. We will hang out with Hifumi next time. I'm feeling particularly wiped out since it's been a few days. So, I'm gonna go. I will be back. Yes. I'm in the middle of I'm in the beginning of a 6-day run at work, so I don't know when I'll actually be back. It depends on when I wake up tomorrow. Thank you, JP, so much for hanging out. I hope to see you again next time. Everyone else as well, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Until then, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Stay safe, and as always, my friends, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, and see you next time.